Hey guys, MC Mura here, and today we're taking a look at the balance changes for Terry Bogard in Season 3 of Street Fighter 6. Terry was in a great place last season, at least after the most recent batch. I thought he was really good. So let's take a look at what changed. The first is a change to his medium punch and that medium punch heavy punch target combo. The first thing to medium punch is that by itself it's now +2 instead of +1, and the significance of this is that if you happen to get the counter hit, it's gonna be +4. So you are getting like a jab after. They also said that they improved the hitbox of the medium punch, so this is something that you're gonna have to wait and see how it plays out. So should be a little bit better to use in the neutral. And remember, at a +2 on regular hit means that on a punish counter it's gonna be +6, so it combos into his crouching medium punch. I wonder, do you get it like max range? I don't think you do, but that could be interesting. That could be interesting. But even think, even on a punish counter, you just go for as a power dunk target combo, because this does a lot of damage. So that's cool. They also changed like the second hit of this one, where now there is added scaling. But my understanding is that this also should be a little bit easier to hit confirm. I don't know. The second hit by itself actually does more damage, but and I don't know if this is more hit confirmable or not. It's just my understanding. Again, the patch notes is always written in like cryptic text, so you never understand. But yeah. Next up is the change to his standing medium kick. Standing medium kick actually got a pretty funny change. Quality of life, right? The move used to be +5, so on a counter hit it would be +7, so you're getting like Buster Wolf. But because this is a link, sometimes you wouldn't get the Buster Wolf on the frame you needed. It was harder, it was kind of hard. It wasn't that hard really, but they made it easier. Right, now it's easier to get the buffer to come out, so you're getting the Buster Wolf earlier. This is pretty much where this is hinting at. His standing heavy kick got another buff that's pretty cool. Now the opponent is closer to you, because sometimes like you would wanna get the combo, but because of the distance, because of the timing, you would whiff, but that doesn't happen anymore. So I guess that's cool, right? That's quality of life change, but it's cool. Terry's crouching medium punch also got nerfed. This didn't get any added recovery frames, still 14 frames, which is crazy. And between you and me, guys, I think Terry had the best crouching medium punch in the game. At least hurtbox wise, it was like Luke level 1. It was Luke season 1 crouching medium punch. It was crazy good. We're gonna have to wait and see how it plays out. But frame data is still terrific. 4 frame active, 14 frames recovery, 23 total. Good range as well. This move is absolutely nuts. This move is absolutely nuts. His crouching light kick. This is now -2 up from -3. And this is also a really good change for Terry. Terry is actually kind of like a drive rush crouching light kicker. So that's good for him. And this used to be +1 after a drive rush. Now it's +2. And the significance of that is at a +2, if Ken mashes, I do get a counter hit grab. So he does get like better frame trap out of this one. Throws, the throw is legit, and obviously like the frame trap with a jab can be good as well, right? So that's overall like a really good change for him. And remember, Terry even on hit do get like a good reward out of that, because drive rush crouching light kick give him a crouching medium punch. So yeah, crouching like a drive rush crouching like kick already was like really good for Terry, so that's good. And you have to consider that they're doing the thing with the parries, and the parries would make it different, and you know what it is, right? Round wave. This was changed to be a low, and this is kind of an interesting change. It's done specifically for the parry. But this is gonna give Terry an annoying layer, because like say on a block string he can go for the low now, this is like a down back parry, or go for like the crack shoot, which is like a mid parry. So they're giving him like a low mid out of that, which is kind of interesting. I am kind of interested that they went for that. I think people generally will be like down backing anyways, but now you have to down back and parry to get it. Also probably means that it's gonna be harder to backwalk out of his stuff. I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see how it plays out. It's not like a huge dramatic deal, But this is a move that is +5 on block, so it being harder to perfect parry, or at least, but it's reactable, still 29 total frames, so I don't think this changes that much on the grand scheme, but yeah, it's cool. His medium punch, power wave, and the OD one, both of them got hurt box extensions, where now this now have like extended hurt box around the arm. This is actually something I'm understanding that they took this away in the previous patch. Now they're adding it. That's kind of weird, but it should be a little bit easier to stuff him, which I think is fair, especially the OD fireball, because it's actually insane for Terry. Playing Terry is realizing just how stupid his OD fireball is. Next up are changes to the quick burns, and these are pretty much quality of life changes, where now after 3 lights, you are guaranteed that the first hit will connect. So like in combos, that is pretty cool. But here's the thing, right? As a frame trap, this is still iffy. Because if the opponent did the light, and let's make him block 3 of these. Like him block 3 of these. This has always been my issue with Terry. Like you will get the, if they do press a light, you get the counter hit, great, but if they are pressing heavy, he still gets punish countered. So this didn't really address my issue with him. I kind of had to go for the OD in this situation. Doesn't really address my issue with that, but whatever. Whatever. I still think Terry is fine anyway. And on like a heavy punch like that, you can go for like a medium punch fireball and that knocks down. So it's not too bad, but whatever. Heavy punch burn knuckle, you can now cancel this a little bit later. Like if it hit on a later active frame, this is pretty much so that you don't have to hit it super early. See this, even if it hit from a little bit of a distance, you are still able to get the cancel into super. And that is specifically for like the heavy version, and I assume this is for to make some of his combos a little bit easier. But yeah, that's not gonna change stuff that much. It's not gonna be that drastic. And they also made a change to his OD burn knuckle. Like added the hitbox in the air so that it's hitting more consistently in these situations, right? So just a couple of like quality of life changes, but as they don't amount to that much. Medium crack shoot, this got a little bit more damage. This is one of the tools that you would use to kind of like a shimmy, like that sort of situation. So now you're getting a little bit more that you could use the light as well, but now you're getting a little bit more out of that, so that's pretty cool, right? Now next up is a really big and crazy change for Terry, the one that's actually pretty meaningful. They changed his heavy kick crack shoot, and specifically when you land all 3 hits. So as you know, if you got the heavy tackle, you juggle a crack shoot after, and if you do the crack shoot early, it will hit twice. See this, 3 hits. If I did a little bit later, I can get a 4th hit of this combo going, and you are pretty much getting better juggles at this situation. Okay, Buster Wolf. I mean, that's a really fun combo. So yeah, I want to mess around and see if it's possible at all to get like double Buster Wolves. Oh my god, it actually works. That's crazy. So yeah, the combo follow-ups that you're getting are really, really cool now. The move as an anti-fireball tool is still It should be like a little bit better because they removed some of the hurt box around the feet, but that happens later on like frame 17. So it should be slightly better against fireballs, but later, not early. You're not gonna find it easier to use, right? That's what I want to say, right? They also changed the OD crack shoot so that it's easier to use and juggle, expanded the hitbox upwards, so that should be really cool. And Twin Geyser, that is his level 2 super, where now there is less horizontal pushback. So they didn't go pushback as much. I think this is to make follow-ups like these easier, right? So overall, Terry is back with even cooler combos, some quality of life changes here and there. His total should be about the same thing. Some of the other top tiers got nerfed, so He's gonna be cool. Cooler than he was.